here today with my empties. Now these are my candles and my body care empties. And I was looking at how many candles I have. I think it's been a while since I've done one of these. It's so funny because I have my closet over here. I have a big like chest of drawers, or like, yeah, I guess that's what it would be. I have wax in it, and on top I store like my scoops and, you know, some other things, like the things I'm gonna melt in here a lot of times. And I usually put my candle empties, or the ones that I've already used, up there, and it started to get pretty full. I was like, I really need to do a video and talk about my empties for the week. So I want to welcome you if you're new to the channel. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe down below. And I want to welcome you back if you're a returning visitor or subscriber. I'm so glad that you are a part of this channel. So we typically talk about the like Bath and Body Works type of items, anything that maybe I would have purchased from a vendor, like sometimes if it's Tree Hut, whatever. And then we have candles, and you guys know that I burn through some candles and I use some in my candle crock. I have 2 candle crocks, one in this office and one in my bedroom. And if you don't know what that is, you basically stick the candle inside of it and it heats up the entire candle, melts the wax, and you can turn it on and off if you want. It just takes a while to melt through the wax to get the scent throw going. So I typically put them in on Monday morning and then let them go, unless we had one, I had to take it out. We will talk about it when I get there. Oh boy, was that one. It was a disaster, I will say, in terms of scent. I didn't spill it or anything, but yeah. So I typically put that in on Monday mornings and then melt through it, turn it off on Sunday night, let the wax solidify and take it out. If I can't smell anything at all for, you know, especially because I'm not in these rooms all of the time. Like I work in this office, so I work in here, and then at the end of the day I come out. And then the bedroom, obviously I'm in there at night and in and out. If I can't smell it at all, then I might think about taking it out early. It just really depends. All right, so let's talk about the body care and soap empties first. I just finished this one up. This is Treat Yourself Blueberry Glazed Donut from Bath & Body Works. Scent notes: blueberry glaze, fresh baked donut, and sprinkles. Love this. I have at least one more. I was looking at my soap little storage area, and I'm like, wow, I'm getting through some soap, so that's good. Did not buy any at the semi-annual sale this winter, so I will probably need to get some this summer. But yeah, I usually try to go for the $3 or less price point. I think it was $3.50 this past weekend, but I'm like, I'm still working through it. You know, I had quite a stash, so I just want to work through some more of it. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. And yes, I will always repurchase. I really like their blueberry scents. Speaking of which, we finished this one too. Blueberry maple pancakes. This says, well, it's hard to read. Wild blueberries, griddle fresh pancakes, and warm maple syrup. I did not get any maple in this. I don't know if my nose just doesn't typically pick up maple the way a lot of other people's do. I got like a not a maple, blueberry, like, I don't know, bakery type of scent, mainly blueberry. But yeah, this was really, really nice. I like both of them. I'd get either one. So, you know, not one more than the other. I just really like, you know, the blueberry scents, and yeah, I would get more. All right, my son finished up this strawberry pound cake, and actually that's what because I had purchased quite a few of these, I think, and I actually put one in our bathroom. My husband and I typically use a different bathroom, and I put that in that bathroom. This is fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. So yeah, love this scent. Have a few more in the collection and will always repurchase. It does smell like strawberry shortcake, and theirs is the one that everybody tries to copy, I feel like. All right, and this one, we finished up this spiced clove and citrus. I think I bought 2 of these because I really actually liked this. This is crushed clove, fresh orange, and creamy sandalwood. So it's like to me, like the pomander scent, which is orange and clove. So yeah, this is really, really nice. I don't know how much sandalwood I get, but if you like a good orange clove scent, I would recommend getting this one. I think it comes out like around Christmas time, fall, Christmas, that type of thing. So I would recommend it. All right, I finished up this chocolate covered cherry shower gel, rich milk chocolate, red cherries, and sweet liqueur. This is so funny because when I smelled it in the box, because it was like, I don't know. I don't think I smelled this in the store. I should have, but I wouldn't have purchased it. So I'm kind of glad I didn't. It almost had a medicinal cherry smell, and I cannot stand that scent. But when I put it, used it as a shower gel and on the dry down, it really didn't smell that way. It kind of had like a sweet cherry with hints of chocolate smell. So I think this was nice. I mean, it was nice and I used it, but I wouldn't get more of this. I don't think it sold particularly well either. So it probably won't come back. I don't know. I think if they did like I don't know. I'm trying to remember. They had another one that I liked better. Was it like cherry crisp or something? I think I like that one better. So I would get that one over this one. But glad I tried it. I got it for semi-annual sale. So it was like $3 or something, $2.67, whatever crazy amount it was. And so I'm glad I tried it and used it. It was good. Okay, everything's avalanching. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got this next shower gel. 1,000 Christmas Wishes. Love the packaging. I mean, look at how gorgeous. This says a celebratory blend of pomegranate prosecco, sweet elderberries, star jasmine, and sugared woods. I did not get floral, but it definitely smelled like a body care. This was so pretty. So it was like a rich, juicy body care scent, but it wasn't like I could pick out the jasmine and go, ugh, it's too floral for me. Very, very nice. I would totally get this again. I would get one a year, probably around Christmas time, the holidays, whatever. Love this. I don't know if they're going to bring it back, but everything about this was just so nice. The packaging, just gorgeous. So I don't buy for just the packaging, but you know what I mean. Okay, so continuing with Bath & Body Works, I finished up one of these. Ugh, I just love this. Pumpkin pecan waffles. This was their body cream. So I cut it. I'm not going to pull it open, but there's literally nothing in here anymore. This is maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice with brown sugar. Love this scent. It is so strong. I know a lot of people were like, I don't know if I want to smell like waffles. I do. I said that at the time when I hauled this. Yeah, I have more of this, which shouldn't be a surprise. This is one of my favorite all-time scents. So yeah, love this. Have some shower gel. Fabulous. This one I also cut open. That's why it looks smushed down. It's Merry Cookie. This was from last year, and this is in the smaller sizes. I don't know that it has. No, it doesn't. That's funny. But this is a really nice sugar cookie type of scent. We also have a candle on this, and I don't know if they did they come out with this in the full size or was it just online? I'm not sure, but this is from last year. Love this. Usually keep, I think I have one in my desk still. No, this was the one from the desk. So I usually keep one of these in this office. I don't know if I have any more of this small size left from last year, but I absolutely love this. Would get this again, next Christmas or whatever, now that I've used that one up. I'm trying to make sure I get all my Bath & Body Works stuff. These take forever to use, you guys, which is a good and bad thing, because by the time you're done with it, you can be totally sick of the scent. This is Winter Concentrated Room Spray. I love this scent. It's a gorgeous, like, spicy orange scent to me with, like, hints of, like, fresh, clean air. That's what it reminds me of. I just love this scent from them. And I might get this again in the future, but I'm a little over it right now because I bought this last Christmas and I think I ended up putting it away, so it's not like I used it for an entire year, but I put it away probably like in February and pulled it back out, I want to say in the fall. And this was a primary bathroom spray in the bathroom. It took forever. I was like, this is never going to end. It's not. So I know they seem expensive, and I certainly wouldn't buy them when they aren't on sale. But if you can grab them on sale, I highly recommend those. They would last way longer. Because I was thinking, those Febreze bottles back in the day, during the pandemic, at the start of the pandemic, couldn't find anything like that. I mean, even though it wasn't like Lysol. But anyway, so the Febreze sprays, I mean, those are fine. They work, but I mean, they have a much bigger bottle, and I thought, well, this is kind of a ripoff. You're paying a lot more money for that. No, when they say concentrated, they're not kidding. So anyway, get them on sale. Give them a try. All right, this is Bath & Body Works Pineapple Prosecco. This says sparkling pineapple, bubbly prosecco, white nectarine. This is nice. It wasn't super strong. I think I'm seeing a lot more of the enhanced versions coming out, and I think I would prefer those. And I have the plugs that, you know, can kick it out. You know, you can set it if you wanted it a higher intensity. So I didn't try that with a higher intensity warmer, but I would kind of like to, because this was a really nice scent. I just want it to be a little stronger. So, you know, same thing with this one, although I put this in my son's bedroom, and so, you know, he probably doesn't want it super overwhelming. This is rainbow confetti, rainbow sprinkles, vanilla cake, buttercream, frosting, and fruity cereal crunch. I'd say it's like a 3 or a 4. I mean, you can get whiffs of it, but it's not overwhelming. So again, I mean, I probably like it in a higher intensity formula or with that, you know, where you can change the intensity settings. But yeah, those are nice scents. Ooh. Okay, so we have a couple of things from Lux Essentials here. We have the shampoo and conditioner, both from, this is the way I see it. All right, so from, or the Hufflepuff scent. I really, really liked this one a lot. Really great. I love her shampoo and conditioner. It just makes my hair, I don't know, it just doesn't weigh it down with all of the extra chemicals, I feel like. And it just feels so nice and squeaky clean. So yeah, I will always repurchase her shampoo and conditioner. I feel like I use less conditioner now than I did when I was buying like off the shelf. So, and then I'm trying a few of her sugar scrubs. I think these are, well, they're new to me. I don't know how new they are, but they're new to me anyway. This one was peppermint mocha sweet cream. I like this. I did, and I feel like it's a nice large size. I tend to like the next sugar scrubs a little bit better from the Bathing Garden, but this is really, these are nice. I wish the peppermint actually was a little bit stronger in this. I think because it's mocha and sweet cream, it kind of like tamped it down a little bit. I kind of wanted like a super strong in your nose peppermint, like nasal clearing. So I probably just need like a sweet peppermint type of blend, or twisted peppermint, I mean, kind of blend from her, and I'll look for that in the future. It's a nice formula. I still think that I like, and I don't know, I feel like the Bathing Garden formula works better with my skin, but this was nice, and I do have some more, so I will enjoy those in different scents. So yeah, I will enjoy them, but I think my overall favorite, just that works great for my skin, is the Bathing Garden, and I use this one up. It's Pucker Coconut Oil Sugar Scrub. This is a really nice citrus scent. I'm excited because I did pick up from her last, I think it was Valentine's Day collection, which was Love Orange. And so I'm super excited about that one. I want a really, really bright, fresh, like orange type of scent. And I think that's going to be it. But this was nice. I did enjoy it. I would get more of this one. Okay, so that's all the body care. So let's talk about candles. There are a lot here, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put them, honestly. Because, let's see, I have a lit candle right now. I usually put these in here, so I'll have them during the day when I'm in this office, because they're, you know, they're pretty, I don't want to say weak, but the, you know, the throw isn't super strong on those. So if I have 2 of those in my office, I can get whiffs of it depending on how strong the candle is. So I enjoy it that way. Okay, so like I said, I have been enjoying candles in my candle crock in here and in the bedroom. This one went in the bedroom, raspberry tangerine. I think this was from last year, was it? Yeah. So this is wild raspberries, fresh tangerine, and lemon zest. So I melted that in the crock. I really enjoyed this in the crock. I melted this, or I burned it, I should say. Previously, I think I had 2, and you know what? It kicked it out really nice, hot and strong in the beginning, and then you get the burned kerosene smell because a lot of those fragrance oils burn off. When you put it in the candle crock, you don't get that type of scent, so I really did enjoy this in the crock. I would get another one. I won't go crazy, but definitely, you know, if they have it on sale, like a really good sale, you know, like SAS sale, obviously. But I would get one and I'd use it in the crock again. I think it's a crock candle for me. All right, then I had this cookies and cream. This came out for Candle Day 2020, I want to say. And I didn't take the wicks out, but you can see. Never relight these because, I mean, look at that. This is such a nice scent, and it does so well in the crock. It's light when you burn it, but in the crock it's fabulous. if you don't have a candle crack, I would get one, because if you have naughty, what I call naughty candles that are sooting, just put it in the candle crack and enjoy it that way. I mean, there's no reason to stress about it, get soot on your walls and all of that. Just enjoy it that way, melt the wax, and then you never have that kerosene smell. I mean, I definitely have candles that I've burned, but if they're getting naughty and not performing well for me, then that's where they go. So this says chocolate cookie crumbles, vanilla bean ice cream, and chocolate drizzle. I love this. There's another one that came out this year. Was it the brownie frost, like brownie swirl, vanilla swirl maybe? Something like that, vanilla brownie swirl. I don't know. Something along those lines. I did pick up several of those because I love this scent in the crock. It is such just a creamy chocolate scent. Very, very nice. We'll always repurchase if they have this again or whatever renaming that they do. I think I have at least one more of those. We purchased quite a few. So I've been trying to work through them so they don't get too old. But yeah, love those. All right, my lids always get a mess. I don't know why that happens. Like, really? I don't know. All right, so this is a Sonoma Vanilla Pumpkin Latte, pumpkin espresso and warm vanilla. I don't get any pumpkin in this. I don't know. It smells like a creamy latte. When you smell it like this, it smells like a dark, like coffee scent with hints of cream in it. I really enjoy this, and I burned it. I mean, it started to get a little like sooty smelling, so I just extinguished it at that point. It probably did, maybe had another hour or two, but if it's going to have that sooty smell, it's like, okay, I'm done. I do have more of these. I'm glad I picked them up when I could. I do think Sonoma candles are starting to get more and more popular because usually they don't sell, like they sold out in my stores for fall and Christmas pretty early this year. I was shocked because normally they have quite a few. Maybe they didn't bring as many in because they've had some on clearance in previous years. Could be a combination. I don't know. But yeah, I was surprised. I was trying to get some more when they had a good deal on candles, and I mean, they didn't have them. I was like, what? All right, this one was another really nice one, but I ended up finishing it in the crock because I couldn't smell it as good as I had wanted to, and it was better in the crock. This is Red Velvet Cupcake. I believe I have one more. It started off super strong and awesome to the point where I was like, I need to go to the store and get like 3 of these, 4 of these, whatever. And then like the second and third burn, it was like, huh, it's weird. I can't really smell it. So I'm going to put my next one in the crock, and I think that's going to do fabulous. I think maybe it's another, it was a hot and fast burn. So I think some of the scent oils like burned off, and we don't want that. So Lush Red Velvet Cake, cream cheese frosting, and sweet vanilla. I feel like, yeah, you get this really, really nice red velvet cake, which has like chocolatey notes to me with a cream cheese frosting. Was fabulous in the crock and on the first burn. So excited to see how it does, you know, right from the get-go in the crock. All right, Cookies with Santa was a new one this year, and I was a little hesitant because this is more of a cinnamon to me. But I did burn this, and actually this burned really nice. I do typically, I mean, just assume every Bath & Body Works candle, I cotton ball it because I just have to. But yeah, because I usually dud out. But yeah, this is fresh cinnamon, brown sugar, and a drop of vanilla. I really like this. Now, the problem is they have Mary Cookie and they have Sugared Snickerdoodle as well. And then they have this one, which I don't feel like, I mean, they're not enough. Let's put it this way. I don't feel like they're enough of a difference for my nose that I'm going to say, you know what, I have to get, because I like all 3 of them. So it's like, do I want 3 of each? No, I don't. Do I want 1 of each? Sure, I could do that. But do I need to stock up on any one of them? No. And I think there's just too many of this scent. I would, you know, type of cookie scent. I don't know. And maybe they do that because it's a nice gift. It's easy to give somebody just like a, again, generic like cookie scent for the holidays. So maybe that's why they do it. But for a collector, I don't know, you know, that I need to go crazy. I think I do have one backup of this that I did get on Candle Day because I did like it. So I will enjoy that one as well. I will burn it. I don't think it screams Christmas to me. Although, I think this is the one, yeah, it has a slight eggnog smell to me. Now that I'm remembering, it has a slight, it's like an eggnog cookie scent with some cinnamon. So it's a little bit different. I mean, Yeah, I mean, I would definitely repurchase, but I don't need to go crazy. So this is a good one. If you like kind of it's not like boozy eggnog, and it's definitely not sour, but it was different. Enough of a difference, but and not enough that I would want to hoard it, if that makes sense. Okay, this one is another one. Maybe it's because it's kind of the same pattern, you know, these checked prints, plaid prints. This one started off so good, and I was like, oh my gosh. Another one where I was like, okay, I need to go get a couple more of these. This I grabbed, this was a, what do you call that? I bought it on a whim. Impulse buy, there you go. Bought it on a whim when I was in the store for Candle Day. I think it was the last store we were going to, and I was just like, I'm going to try it because I haven't tried one of these before. Caramel drizzle. This is sugarcane crystals, melted butter, and whisked sweet cream. That's very hard to say, at least for me. So this started off so good. It was such a deep, rich caramel that I was like, it smelled like you were making homemade caramels. So amazing. I was so excited. And then we got to like the second and third, and it smelled like burning caramel. Like kerosene caramel. So then I put it in the crock. It was better but it never went back to the original where it was so rich and buttery and delicious. So I didn't pick up any more of these. If they had it next year, I would get one and put it in the crock from the very beginning and see how it does. Because again, this was a very hot, fast burn. I feel like a lot of those scent oils burned off very fast, and then you got kind of the kerosene burning smell, which I don't particularly like, obviously. So, I mean, I burnt, like you can see, I burned it, and there's a little bit of, it started to soot a little bit, so that was another thing. I was like, nope, we're taking it out. So, bummer, but again, I would try it in the crock because it was so good in the beginning. And yeah, I would do that again. All right, let's do a few of these single wicks here. Like I said, I typically have them burning in my office during the day. So I had this crushed candy cane, I believe from last year. I don't know, I don't think scent notes are on here, but it smells exactly like that. Exactly like you crushed up a candy cane and you're sniffing the powder from it. This one burned itself out, went all the way to the bottom. Really enjoyed this. Wasn't super overwhelming. So if you want, you know, if you want to get a couple of these and put them in a room and just get a nice background scent that's not as strong as the twisted peppermint, this is probably a good one to do. And then last year I picked up this because it didn't come out last year in a 3-wick peppermint marshmallow. And so they had a 3-wick this year. I grabbed a couple. I didn't burn any of those this year. Whatever. But this one too, it burned itself out. It was really nice. This was a creamier peppermint. So it was really nice. I'm interested to see how my 3-wicks do. I don't know. I might use one in my crock in my bedroom when I do some minty scents. So we'll see. But yeah, those were really nice. I would get those again. They're typically a staple. At least the crushed candy cane has been the past few years. And hopefully there was so much outcry last year from the peppermint marshmallow that people, you know, that they'll bring it back. Okay, so why do I have, I don't know. I think I had a Mary cookie that finished prior to the other one. I'm not sure. This one burned kind of weird. So this was from last year, Mary cookie. And look, I mean, I just kind of let it go at the end, and yeah, it just, there's a lot of residue. This one was a very slow burner. The one that I had for this year burned a lot better, but I love this scent. This is another one that comes out. It's a very nice, creamy, I feel like, yeah, really good sugar cookie, kind of sugar cookie dough type of scent. Really, really nice, and I have it in 3 wicks, and I will always repurchase that scent. So yeah. And then, I don't know, I feel like this is my favorite of the 3 cookie scents, you know, the vanilla cookies, sugared snickerdoodle. So I burned through 2 of these from this year, and this is just fantastic. Very, very strong, actually. And I finished it in here, like I had it going in here, and I could really smell it with the 2 of them. It does smell exactly like a sugared snickerdoodle. It's really, really nice, and I feel like it's hard to get strong single wicks, and these were strong. So the ones that I have going right now, I can barely smell, but this I could smell in this office. So I would highly recommend that one in a single wick if you're looking for a strong single wick next year. You know, obviously it's a seasonal at least seasonal packaging. I mean, I could burn this all year round. Honestly, it's so good, but so that's not probably my favorite of the three, which is funny because last year I think I liked Mary Cookie a little bit better. But anyway, all right, this one is a Sonoma candle that I put in this crock in here. This is Holiday Cookies, sweet vanilla cookie dough and buttercream. Really nice, but I feel like it's a lot like other vanilla bakery scents from them that just kind of fizzle. I think I got probably 5 days at best, maybe 4, where I could really smell it nicely, and then after that was kind of like, did I take that out? Did I turn it off? So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice crocked candle. I don't think I would be able to smell this if I burned it. I really don't. So yeah, it was nice, but I won't need a lot. Like, I would rather have this sugared snickerdoodle. I bet that would be so strong in this office in the crock. So speaking of strong, this was so nice. I did this in my bedroom. I do have one left. I wish I had more. This took over everything. This was so good. Blueberry Potion from Goose Creek. And I don't think, no, there's no scent notes on this, but I did have this in the crock, and it was just a really, really nice bakery fruity scent. I feel like almost cereal type of scents, but not really. You know, they have that distinct note in them. I don't feel like I got that, but it was nice. Let's put it this way, sugary, fruity scent with some, you know, berries. So you got some raspberries, blackberries, that type of thing. This was so nice. I can still smell it a little bit, but it almost has a little hint of fizz. I don't think there was any fizz in this, but this was so strong. I hope they bring this back next year because I will stock up. I loved this in the crock. That lasted 6 days for sure. And it started to fade, you know, fast. After 5, it started to really, but I mean, I got 5 full days, 6 half scent, and then by 7, I couldn't smell it anymore. But I loved it. It was so good. Okay, so I finished up an oldie but goodie. I just had to do it. I can't keep these candles forever. They're going to lose all their scent. Frosted Cupcake from 2013, which is a true food lover's delight. Fresh vanilla bean, sugar, cake batter, and rich buttercream frosting. Mix it up and create an irresistible scent. That's exactly what it smelled like. Had it in the crock in this office, and it was strong. It was definitely strong for 5 days, and, you know, then started to fade. I really liked this. So if they have a scent, I don't know. They don't have this anymore, do they? I feel like I haven't seen this in a while. But anyway, really, really nice. It smells like Play-Doh on cold. It just does. But when you burn it or melt it, it transforms. I don't think that I would have been able to smell it very well if I had burned it. So I definitely wanted to melt that one, and 2 thumbs up. Really enjoyed it. Okay, so this next one here is Sweet Pumpkin Pecan, butter, and brown sugar from Sonoma. This reminds me of pumpkin pecan waffles. And I melted this in the crock. Just like I said previously, the Sonoma candles really kind of fade after, you know, 4 or 5 days. They don't last the full 5 days in the crock. I did enjoy this. I think I might have at least one more of this one. So I will use it in the crock and enjoy it that way. I don't know how many Sonoma candles I'll stock up on in the future. But, you know, they have such good deals. If you can get it for like, what are they, like $7.99, $8. And so sometimes, you know, some of the scents might be worth it. I think they had a mint one that I really, really enjoyed. So I guess I need to keep track of which ones were super strong that I really enjoyed that I would get on follow-up years and just go that way. Okay, so I used this Scentworks candle from, I get this from Kohl's. This is a sugar cookie, and I did burn this one. Oh, it does have fragrance notes. So the scent notes say vanilla bean, buttercream, spun sugar, and sugar crystals. And so this one, it has, you know, some left, if you can see it there. But look, my my wicks really started moving, and I was like, no, that's kind of dangerous. So I just let it, you know, decided to put an end to it at that point. This was very, very nice. I had it in my Hurricane that I got from Crate & Barrel, I want to say. So I really, really enjoyed it that way, and it melted really, really nicely, and the throw was excellent. So yeah, I would get this one again. This was probably, yeah, I think this is the strongest Scentworks candle that I've had to date, and I'm surprised because a lot of times cookie scents are not super strong. I think this came out last year, you know, the last couple of years, so I would get another one for sure and enjoy it. So yeah, this one was a good one and a definite repurchase. Speaking of repurchases, I do have quite a few. I was moving my candle collection around and organizing it, trying to fit candles in from Candle Day that I had in a couple of crates still, because I'm running out of room, or was running out of room. So I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful. But yeah, I think I forgot that I had purchased a couple more, and then Candle Day I got more. I'm not disappointed. I hope this comes back, but if it doesn't, I have several in my collection. This was my surprise hit, I want to say, of the fall. Pumpkin Cinnamon Bun. It doesn't smell like anything major or wonderful. I mean, it smells nice on cold, but when you burn this, it's so strong. It burned so nice. I mean, all the way down. I mean, look, all the way down. I cotton balled it, I think once, but that's to be expected. But it wasn't like every time I burned it. This is warm cinnamon roll, pumpkin spice, and vanilla frosting. It smells like a warm, delicious cinnamon roll with, you know, just a hint of pumpkin spice, but not a lot. Oh, and I mean, it's done now, but this just was so warm and comforting and strong, and just, I loved it so much. I know a lot of people did. I feel like it was a surprise hit of the fall, and I'm glad I have several. This one I finished up. This reminded me way more of a Valentine's Day candle. This needs to come out for Valentine's Day. This was Love Cotton Candy Champagne, bubbly rosé, fresh strawberry and pink sugar. I loved this. I know a lot of people were just like, what? I don't know. I heard it was either like a love or a hate kind of thing. This one didn't burn particularly well. I had to babysit and cotton ball the heck out of this one, and it started to get sooty. I mean, I think you can see a little bit of that. So the wax got a little schmutzy at the bottom, but I have another one. I really like this. I don't know if I'll put it in the crack or just burn it, because yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about how I want to, you know, enjoy this one, because this would be really nice either in here or in the bedroom. So maybe I will. I mean, I did burn it all the way down, but maybe this is more of a crack candle. I just think it needs to come out for Valentine's Day. I don't know. All right, you guys, this was the disaster of the month, probably of the year. We'll see. I mean, I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how anything could get worse. I can't even talk. It's so bad. Okay, so I just hauled this recently in my Goose Creek haul. This is a Valentine's Day candle. I think they were on clearance. Oh boy, this is Candied Valentine's cookies. Okay, so I tried burning it. You can barely tell because I had it burning and it didn't smell right. It smelled funny. And I was like, well, you know, maybe it's because I'm burning it. So I did extinguish it, and I thought, you know what, that's fine. I'll put it in my crack for the week in the bedroom, because I wanted something like a vanilla bakery with a little bit of a candy scent. That goes really nicely with some of the wax that I pulled to use in there. So I thought, perfect, that'll be great. You know, and then if I want to use some mint scents, it won't like clash too badly. So I put this in on a Sunday morning, and unfortunately, I walked into the bedroom and I was like, huh, what is that smell? And I have wax going at the same time. So I thought, wow, that wax doesn't smell that great. So I was like, yuck, and it smelled like a locker room, like dirty socks, locker room, whatever. And I was like, huh, that's not good. So I changed the wax, because I had the wax in for quite a while. So I thought, that was like coming to the end of it, and it just didn't smell very good. I mean, I had done my laundry, so there was no dirty socks or anything in there. And, the bedroom's clean. So I was just like, what is happening? So I thought it was the wax. So I totally changed out the wax and actually put like a minty scent in. I was really craving minty scents. So I put that in before we went to bed I thought, oh, that'll be fine. So we go in there to go to bed, and I'm like, what? It smelled like, again, sweaty, dirty socks, locker room, yuck. And I was like, okay, it cannot be the wax, because I could smell the minty. Like, it smelled really, really nice, and I've melted that scent before, so I knew what to expect. I was like, it has to be this candle. So I walk over there and stick my nose over it, and I almost gagged. It was so bad. I don't know why, but if you If you're looking for the sweaty locker room stinky sock candle, this is your candle. I don't know what happened. That was so bad. So this is the first time I've ever, I'm pretty sure that I've ever taken a candle out of the crock, like right away. But it's not going to happen. I don't know why. It doesn't smell like that on cold. I'm telling you, it smells like a frosted cupcake with like those candy hearts like sprinkled on top. It totally does. Why does it smell like stinky locker room when it heats up? That's a fail. I don't know. All right, we'll end on a good note. This one really surprised me. I mean, it didn't smell super strong on cold. I believe I had one last year that I burned, and the first burn of it was super strong, really, really nice. And then after that, I got mostly kerosene. So I thought, we're not doing that again. We're gonna put it in the crock. So this is orange pineapple punch. Got it for Candle Day. Orange juice, pineapple, and sugar cane. I loved this in my crock. This was so good. So I highly recommend crock this candle, or, you know, some people take out the wax, chop it up, and then melt it in their warmers. 100% recommend either one of those two things. This was so strong, so good, so nice. It was an orangey pineapple scent. It almost smelled kind of candy-like. And you guys know I love like super sugary candy scents in my bedroom. It went with everything that I was melting in there. When my wax died off, I could smell this super strong, and I would say it lasted 6 days. I took it out, I think I took it out after 8. I want to say I kept it in a little bit longer because it was still, you could still smell it. I mean, I get like hints of, it's almost like pineapple candy. I wouldn't say it smells like fresh pineapple juice. It's almost like a candy scent. But this was really, really good. They should rename this because I don't know. I mean, maybe there's something else in here. I feel like there's another note in here that they don't list, but yeah, would totally get this again for my crock. Really liked this. I wouldn't burn it, but I would melt it in the crock. So we made it. That's a lot. I tried to schedule on my calendar now that I keep for all of my videos to do when to do the next one. So I don't get too many because I know this is long, but I definitely need to recycle these and get these moving. But yeah, I feel like I had a lot of good candles and body care these past several weeks now, except for that one. But you know, they can't all be like top-notch first rate or ones that I would want to hoard, so that's okay. We just know we won't do that one again. It did have, I mean, you could see by the way, we're answering the question, and I can't remember when you can see it burning through. I can't think of the word at this moment. But anyway, you could see it. I think it would be really, really pretty if it was burning, if you could stand the smell. But in any case, wouldn't be picking that one up. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's a favorite that you have burned or melted in the past few weeks. I'd be interested to see what those are. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.